Have you ever wondered what happened to Albert Einstein's brain after he died? You might assume it was laid to rest with him, but the truth is far stranger. Get ready for one of the most bizarre stories in scientific history. In April 1955, the world mourned the loss of the brilliant physicist, but at Princeton Hospital, one pathologist saw an opportunity. His name was Dr. Thomas Harvey. During Einstein's autopsy, Harvey, without any permission from the family, made a fateful decision. He removed Einstein's brain. His justification? He believed this incredible organ held the secrets to genius and had to be studied for the good of science. As you can imagine, Einstein's family was shocked and outraged when they found out. His son, Hans Albert, eventually and very reluctantly granted permission for the brain to be studied, but only on the condition that the research would be published in serious scientific journals. Harvey promised he would. But what happened next was anything but scientific. For the next 40 years, Einstein's brain became Harvey's personal, peculiar possession. He lost his job and his medical license over the incident. He sliced the brain into 240 pieces, put them in jars of formaldehyde, and stored them in his basement. He even kept some pieces in a cider box under a beer cooler. He drove across the country with the brain in the trunk of his car, occasionally sending small pieces to curious researchers. But he never managed to conduct the groundbreaking study he'd promised. He was a pathologist, not a neuroscientist, and he was completely out of his depth. Decades passed. The brain became an object of myth, a weird piece of pop culture history. Harvey, growing old, finally decided to return what was left of the brain in the late 1990s. Today, the remaining pieces are housed at the University Medical Center of Princeton, the very hospital where the story began. So, did we learn the secret to genius? Some studies on the pieces have suggested subtle differences in Einstein's brain structure, like having more glial cells, but nothing conclusive. The greatest lesson from this strange tale might not be about neuroscience, but about the blurry line between scientific ambition and obsession. It's a wild story, right? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history's weird side, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.